Entitled Mom Lets Son Hit Strangers at the Children's Museum. Part 1. During February vacation I took my daughters to the Children's Museum in Boston. To set the scene, there's an area called the raceways where kids send golf balls down ramps and can build their own ramps to learn about movement. It's my 2-year-old's favorite area whenever we go. Because it was school vacation week, the museum was more crowded than usual. There was a line forming for the big ramp where kids drop the balls from the top. As we got closer in line, a boy in front of us, I'll call him Caillou, who looked about 5 or 6, had a whole pocket full of golf balls and was slowly tossing them down the ramp one by one. He had been doing this for around 5 minutes, which is a long time when other kids are waiting. An older woman standing next to him, who I initially assumed was his guardian, tapped him on the shoulder and said something like, "Sweetheart, it's time to give other people a turn. They've been waiting." The boy turned around with what I can only describe as a full red dye 40 meltdown face and immediately started screeching at the woman while continuing to throw the balls down the ramp. At this point my daughter was getting antsy too. The woman tapped the boy again and said, "People are waiting. You need to go find your mom." The kid suddenly escalated from 0 to 100 and started hitting the elderly woman repeatedly while screaming. She yelled, "Get off me," and the child she was with started screaming too. She then says to me, "Is this your son?" I said no and was shocked a child was hitting a stranger. I panicked and ran downstairs with my daughter to find a museum employee. Meanwhile the older woman was still at the top of the stairs shouting, "Whose son is this?" Finally a booyah boho-looking blonde woman peeked around the corner with a toddler on her hip. She heard the screaming and said, "Caillou, are you okay?" The older woman told her, "He's been hitting me. Please take him downstairs." The mom said, "It's okay, Caillou, come here." The boy ran to her still screaming and pointing at the woman saying, "She hurt me." I watched as she just took him to another ramp like nothing had happened with the elderly lady. We moved on and my daughter started playing peacefully at one of the smaller ramps. A few minutes later Caillou comes over, rips a ball out of my daughter's hand, and knocks her over.